Travel Talk, where our expert magical memory planners discuss ways you can have fun, memorable, and stress-free family vacations. Hola, and welcome to this episode of Travel Talk. I am so excited because I just got back from Dreams Playa Mujeres in Cancun, Mexico with my family, and I'm so excited to talk to you today about this amazing resort. We had such an incredible vacation. And when I say I went with my family, I mean like the whole family. So there was 16 of us all together, ranging in ages from 5 to 78. So from the little ones through the teenagers, the young adults, the couples, and then of course my mom, who took us all to Mexico. So it was an amazing vacation. And I'm so glad that we picked Dreams Playa Mujeres for this vacation. So I just want to tell you about this resort so that you can see if maybe this is a good place for your next vacation. So first of all, Dreams Playa Mujeres is in the Cancun area. It is actually about an hour's drive north of the Cancun airport, and it's in a really great location. It's right across from Isla Mujeres, which blocks off a lot of the sargassum and things that might be in the water. So it's a really beautiful beach and a really beautiful location and a beautiful view. So in order to talk about the resort, I have to talk about what the most important thing is, which I don't know about you, but for me, that's the food. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the food at this resort, which was really very, very good. So the most casual and easy option available was the buffet, the World Cafe. They really had a really nice buffet with a large variety of options, lots of fresh salads, fresh breads, and several cooks there doing things on the griddle, making things up fresh for you at breakfast, making omelets and crepes, a kid-friendly section, an area for smoothies. So really great option for really breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Anytime that you're hungry, you can hit up the World Cafe. But if it's during the day and you're at the pool and you're enjoying the pool and the options there, another great option was Tides. That was another favorite location. You could go to Tides as long as you were dry, but it was all outside, so a cover up is fine. And then you could also have one of the pool servers bring you something from Tides to where you are at the pool. They had awesome hamburgers, some really great nachos, and my personal favorite, the fish tacos. They were incredible. My brother also special mentioned he had a really good chicken sandwich with pineapple and some really interesting things. So great food at Tides as well. And there are other quick options around the resort to grab things as well, but that was one of our favorites. If you are totally dry and maybe before you head to the pool and you want to have more of a sit down lunch, Maris offered a lunch there with a beautiful view of the ocean. And this is their seafood restaurant. They also have a dinner option there, but the lunch option was really great. Lots of fresh seafood and a beautiful view of the ocean. So that was another, lunch option for you. So really great, great food options. Now, when it comes to dinner, this was a really quite a debacle because we were there for 5 nights, 6 days, and there are essentially 7 dinner locations. That's a challenge. But I'm going to highlight 3 of my favorites that we really enjoyed, although I can only imagine that the ones that we didn't get to are also amazing as well. And this is in no particular order. They are just 3 of my favorite experiences. The first one is Gaucho's Grill. This is a Brazilian steakhouse. If you've ever been to one of those, there's a buffet section that has salads and vegetables and side dishes. They even had some more entree type items like salmon and other proteins on the buffet that you can help yourself to throughout the meal. But the main star of the meal is the meats that come out. They have them like on a spit, like from a rotisserie, and they bring them around and carve them at the table. And you can have as much of that as you want. So there were delicious options. There was chicken, there was pork, there was some sausages, and there was also some several beef options, which I can't even remember the names of all of them. But the chorizo was one of the family favorites, as well as a couple of the beef options that were just really so tender and so delicious. So we really enjoyed our meal there. And they came around with a dessert cart, which was also amazing, and lots of really yummy choices there. So really enjoyed Gaucho's Grill. That was a favorite. The second favorite I have is at L'Etoile, which is the French restaurant. This restaurant is for ages 13 and up. So technically adults as far as they're concerned. And they had a little bit more of a formal dress code. So you needed a collared shirt and pants for the men. Women could wear sundresses, dresses, pants, and the like. And this was a typical French restaurant, really elevated cuisine, the French onion soup and mussels as an appetizer. They had a filet mignon on the menu, and they had a lobster and crab crepe, which I would get both the lobster crab crepe and the filet mignon, scoop the inside out of the crepe, put it on top of your filet, and have the perfect surf and turf. It was outstanding. And when they come out with the food, they bring it all out at once to the table with covers, and then they open them all at once and say bon appetit. So really elevated dining experience there. And the food was really fantastic. At the end, we had dessert. Of course, there was a creme brulee. There was this amazing chocolate dessert, which I don't even know how to pronounce it, but my son had 2 of them. And then they bring out this house of like desserts with all these little desserts in the little sections of what looked like a 3-story house. So again, just a really elevated dining experience, ages 13 and up, and was delicious. I could have eaten there every night. My third restaurant I want to highlight is Los Colores. So Los Colores is the Mexican restaurant. And when in Mexico, you really want authentic Mexican. And so we really enjoyed the food there. They had like a taco bar thing happening outside, so you could help yourself to that, but then order off the menu as well. And I had this tequila shrimp, which was ridiculous. I've never had anything like that before. It was so good. It was like a creamy sauce, almost like a penne alla vodka sauce, but it wasn't. It was a tequila sauce, but it was a creamy sauce on the shrimp, and it was so good. So we just really enjoyed that authentic Mexican meal in Mexico and just had a really great time at Los Colores. So a little side mention, I mentioned Maris earlier as a lunch location, also an amazing dinner location. Again, beautiful views, and that is the seafood restaurant. So lots of fresh seafood options, including like a catch of the day. So they had specials there too. So lots of great options. And, you know, to top it all off, there's always room service. So if you're a little hungry at night, you can always catch something like that. And then there's other resort locations around the resort where you can get something quick. A favorite place to hang out in the evening is Dolce, which is like a sweet shop. They had ice cream and pastries. They also had sandwiches and fresh fruit at breakfast time. And we would sit outside Dolce after dinner and get specialty coffees and second dessert, ice cream, and sit and chat with the family. So just an abundance of dining options, and everything we had was just so good. And sometimes when you're traveling and things are a little bit different, you're never quite sure what the food is going to be like, but just the quality of the food as well as the preparations was just absolutely delicious. So we really enjoyed that. Okay, enough about food. Let's move on. So the rooms at Dreams Playa Mujeres were beautiful. So they had really spacious rooms, which are great for families. The rooms had either 2 queen beds or a king bed. And that was really great because a lot of resorts in the Caribbean will have double beds, which makes it a little, cozy for families sometimes. So this resort has queen beds or a king. Then there's a sitting area. And then you go out onto your deck area and you have a big tub and a table and chairs and a lounge area. So really spacious rooms. One of my teenagers' favorite features was in the bathroom. There's a Bluetooth speaker so they could play music in the bathroom. They had a good time with that. But just beautiful shower and double sinks and a really nice bathroom too. So another option at this resort is you can book a family suite, which is a guaranteed connecting king and 2 queen room. So for those of you with teenagers like me, that's really nice for the kids to have the 2 queen room and then have a king room for yourself, and the rooms are connected, so you don't have to worry about that. But you give everybody a little bit of privacy, you get the 2 bathrooms, and everybody has a little extra space. And I don't know about you, but my teenagers love having their own room. And so that really works out well to have that family suite option. If you're looking for elevated service, they have preferred club rooms. So the preferred club rooms, most of them are very similar to the other rooms. It's the elevated service that you receive. In the preferred club section, you get an additional area for recreation where there's a lazy river, and there's special restaurants that offer a la carte breakfast for preferred club. And then there's certain areas on the beach and some extra cabanas and stuff that are for preferred club only. So if you're looking for that elevated service and a little bit extra, you can do the preferred club. And in the preferred club room categories, there are the rooms that are similar to what I just discussed, but there are larger rooms as well, like a preferred club master suite, which gives you even more space. So lots of options for rooms. And it's really just, the rooms are renovated, they're beautiful, and it's really comfortable, spacious, perfect for families. So what's to do? You've had plenty to eat, a good night's sleep. Now you're ready for some activities. So Dreams Playa Mujeres is full of amazing activities. So we had so much fun there. Let's start with the little ones first. So they have the Explorers Club, which is an area for little ones, 3 to 12, where parents can check them in. And the parents can go have some time on their own, go to the spa or go to the beach or take a nap or, just relax in some peace and quiet. And the little ones will get to play in the Explorers Club, which is a supervised club area. My niece and nephew enjoyed their time there. They came out with crafts, stories of fun. They went and played mini golf and had some meals and just had a really fun time and enjoyed their time there. So really, thumbs up to the Explorers Club as a great option for the kids to hang out. And maybe if you want to go to Lake Latois for dinner, maybe the kids go to the Explorers Club that night so that they can have dinner and have some fun while you're out having a nice dinner. So then they also have a beautiful spa, which we got to enjoy. And they do have some teen spa treatments. So me and my daughter got to go together. She's 17. So we went together to the spa and had a nice time there. They also have a beautiful beach area. So soft sand, beautiful beach, just beautiful views. We didn't see any vendors on the beach, as you typically can see sometimes. And so it's just a really beautiful beach experience. Lots of like little huts or, I don't know, those like straw umbrella things that you can sit under if you want some shade, and a beautiful beach experience. The resort also had lots of pools. And so that was another great experience because there were pools closer to the water that were like infinity pools where you could like see the ocean, and there was music playing, and they had activities for the kids and games, a pool bar right there, a swim up pool bar, just a great place to hang out and be in the fun, middle of the action. And then there was other pools that wrapped around the resort that were more quiet, zero entry. They had right next to a zero entry regular pool, there was a zero entry, almost like a kiddie pool, really shallow. So it's a great area for families to be. And then over in another section was like a kids splash area. So that had some like smaller slides for kids, very low water, a splash bucket, a jungle gym kind of thing for the kids to run around and play in. And then right next to that was 2 water slides, which we'll say they're for the kids, but I know a lot of really big kids that enjoyed the water slides. So I don't know that they're really for the kids. They were some pretty decent water slides. One was enclosed and one was open, and those are for everyone to enjoy as well. So that was over by that pool area. So just a lot of different like nooks and crannies and places to hang out in the pools and enjoy the different, whether you're looking for quiet, read a book, take a nap, or you're looking for party atmosphere and a family friendly, games and activities. There was a pool area for everyone. So that was nice. And then also down by the ocean, this resort has its very own dolphin experience. So the dolphins are right there on the resort, which is a great opportunity for an excursion for a family that maybe doesn't want to go off property and has little ones or younger kids that don't want to necessarily take a ride someplace. So that dolphin experience is right there on resort, and you can book it right there and enjoy that. So that was super fun. My niece and nephew got to do that. They're like 5 and 8, and they just really enjoyed that experience. It's about 30 minutes with the dolphins, and they really enjoyed that. So that's another great feature of this resort, to have that dolphin experience right there. And then also, right next door is Secrets Playa Mujeres. Secrets is a sister property that is for adults only. It's part of the AM Resorts collection, the Secrets brand, but it is adults only. And so that is just a walking path away. My husband and I walked over there and walked around the resort, which opens up lots more options for dining, for pools, activities. So if you're over 18 or 21, you can head over to Secrets and enjoy some time there as well. So almost like 2 properties in one for adults, which is really nice. There's also an area for teenagers at Dreams, And that is for ages 13 to 17. There is an indoor and an outdoor area. The indoor area is for the teens and they have to check themselves in and out. Outside, they have archery and a big trampoline and a rock wall and outdoor chess and ping pong. And at night, they sometimes play movies out on that wall out there too. And then in the indoor area, there's pool and other activities, games and electronics and video games and things like that. So in the morning from 8 to noon, the area is open to everyone. So if you want to go there as a family and do something, that's fine. And then from noon to 8 p.m., it is for teenagers only on the inside. And so again, another fun area for people to play and hang out and do different activities together. So who is this resort for? What is my recommendation? Well, I would say that Dreams Playa Mujeres is for everyone. If you are looking for a resort and you're open to traveling to Mexico and that's something that you're interested in, hands down, you will score big with Dreams Playa Mujeres. It is a really great resort for everyone. I mean, every day I think we saw weddings take place. They had beautiful venues to overlook the ocean. It's perfect for a wedding or a vow renewal. It's great for a family reunion. We had 15 people. We had 5 or 6 rooms, and it was plenty of, rooms for us to book our group there. Plenty for everyone to do, but easy to find each other again. It's a good medium-sized resort with great food, great activities, and really it's a good fit for anyone who's looking to go on an all-inclusive vacation. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about this amazing resort. And if you're looking for an all-inclusive in the Caribbean or in Mexico, this would be at the top of my list. I think it's just a beautiful resort for families, and you'd really enjoy it. So thanks for joining us today on Travel Talk, and I look forward to talking with you soon.